Hello, 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 and welcome back to my caliente kitchen. Yes, today is September 15, and guess what? Today is the first day of National Hispanic, Latino, and Heritage Month. We're celebrating all the Latinos and Hispanics that have contributed to the American society, from farmers, doctors, scientists, researchers, teachers, and of course, registered dietitians. So I have partnered with the National Dairy Council to celebrate this important month for all Latinos and Hispanics. So for this celebration, I decided to talk about one food that almost every Latino country eats and Hispanics eat: rice and beans. Yes, my friends, rice and beans, but we're gonna pair rice and beans with dairy. So good. So, are you ready for my recipes? Let's get cooking, my friends. So now here I have sofrito. But by the way, before I tell you about these rice and beans, let me tell you how this union on rice and beans, Latinos call it differently. Look at this chart here. So in Honduras, we call it casamiento, which means a marriage between rice and beans. In Mexico, piote. In Peru, we call it tacu tacu, which is the Quechua word from the Andes, taca taca, which means well pounded. Yeah, well pounded because we mash all the rice and beans and we pound it well. Then Colombia, calentado, which means you warm up because they're leftovers. Normally leftovers, rice and beans, calentado, you warm up the leftovers. And in Costa Rica, gallo pinto. Kind of like with pico de gallo, gallo pinto. It's a mix of rice and beans. All right, my friends, but today I'm going to show you what to make these rice and beans. Here in the United States, I have a few recipes that you will love and easy to make. So, are you ready? Let's get cooking, my friends. So here I have already heat up some oil. So sofrito means we're going to fry the rice and beans with a little bit of olive oil, but we use onions. There we go, and garlic. And we're gonna saute these for a few minutes. But then we're gonna, after this has sauteed for a few minutes, we're going to add pinto. You can use black or black bean pinto. As you know, beans are good in fiber and good source of many vitamins and minerals, and of course fiber is the thing. And then of course we're gonna add some brown rice, and again, depending in the country, they use probably white rice, but since I'm a registered dietitian, I'm gonna recommend you use brown rice because it's a whole grain. And then we heat this up, and as you are heating this up, you can mash the beans with the rice and then have this stir fry of rice and beans, which is good. Got my rice jumping around here, my beans jumping out of my stew. So anyways, so now we're gonna let this heat up here, and as this is heating up, I'm gonna show you another delicious recipe. I'm gonna make a guacamole, but this guacamole has Greek yogurt. So this guacamole has powers. This guacamole is good in protein because of the Greek yogurt, high quality protein, and probiotics because Greek yogurt contains probiotics. All right, so for guacamole, of course, we use good old avocado. And again, avocado provides good fat. Then we're gonna add the Greek yogurt. Now the reason why I love adding dairy to my plant-based dishes is because dairy actually adds texture. They add not only texture, flavor, and most important, nutrition. So we're gonna start smashing this. All right, and then we're gonna add some tomatoes. Look at this deliciousness, looking so good. Some onions, lime juice, yum, and of course my favorite cilantro. There we go. And then we mash this well. And this can be a chunky guacamole. A chunky guacamole. There we go. So now we got this. Yum. Chunky guacamole. And here we go. And now we're gonna add some salt and some black pepper. And of course, add as much as you like, depending on how spicy you like things. And now we have this chunky guacamole. And again, I mean, one of the reasons also I love using dairy, because dairy provides cheese, yogurt, and milk, all the same, provides high quality protein, calcium, and vitamin B12. And B12 really is only found in animal products like dairy. So definitely adding dairy enhances the nutrition of your plant-based dishes, like today, which is a plant-based rice and beans. This is smelling so good. All right, so now that you have your sofrito of rice and beans, there we go. We are going to create other two recipes with this. So a good old quesadilla. Now quesadilla, this is a quesadilla with sofrito of rice and beans, so good. But we can add some guacamole on top and have a delicious meal right there. Yum, this is delicious. This can be a snack, by the way. Also, we're gonna create a plate. So you can pair your rice and beans with your favorite piece of meat. Now, I have roasted a little pork loin. You know, Latinos, we love our pork too. So since we're celebrating Latino culture, I roasted my pork here in my air fry. And then, of course, we're going to top this with some sauce on top as well. And look at that, looks so good. Now, if you like these recipes, you can visit my blog, Villacorta.com. If you want to know more about dairy, visit usdairy.com. So now let's taste this deliciousness here. Yum. Let's see. All right, guys. Don't walk, but run and make these recipes because they are so good. This sofrito of rice and beans is the top of deliciousness. So good. Pair with this delicious, Greek yogurt. And by the way, you can also top your rice and beans with a little bit of cheese, and cheese can provide also a high quality protein, and it comes out so good. All right, my friends, so I hope you have enjoyed today's Caliente topic, and let's celebrate National Latino Hispanic Heritage Month. And thank you for all the Latinos and Hispanics that have contributed to the American society. Until next time, my friends, take care now.